see my slides, and I'm sorry I haven't been attending the conference because my work is in general a student counselor, but I have been preparing this presentation for you because Tanita is busy today. She is being at a PhD student who is completing his studies, so I will do this for us. So as you can see, this is the photo that we use for our roll-up, and we have also a slide that we give away, and this is a collaboration between the university and Samskipnaden. Yes. So this is the Arctic University with the campus in Narvik. Here you can see our building. We have 3 faculties, and the one I will talk about today is the Faculty of Engineering, Science and Technology. And under that faculty, there are 5 departments, and it's Department of Computer Science and Computational Engineering, Department of Electrical Engineering, Department of Industrial Engineering, and Department of Building, Energy and Material Technology. And at last, the Department of Automatic and Process Engineering. Narvik, as you can see at the photo, is the place with high mountains and everything. And there live around 19,000 people here in Narvik. And the university, the campus, we have around 1,200 students at the campus. I work at the Student Welfare Organization, and our job is to contribute to a fun, safe, and healthy student life for the students. And as a student counselor, I offer counseling, and also we are having collaboration with the commune here in Narvik that we have a student health stations. And I also offer courses and groups for the students. And in that particular way, the Girls Network found their place. We also have offer of psychological counseling, and they can also get some health issues at some services here. And of course, we also talk about the rights as a student and what is possible as a student at the campus. So here we can see that we are a city with a large port where we are delivering iron to the rest of the world. So it's quite a industrial city, this city. At Campus Narvik, we experienced that a majority of boys in the technology studies, like 1/3 of the classes at the Faculty of Engineering are boys. And we see a problem that the girls are dropping out of their studies, or that they only complete a bachelor degree. So that they don't choose to continue at a master degree. This results in pure boy classes some years on the master's studies. And also we can see it later on in like doctors or PhDs. So this is one of the reasons why we have started Girls Network. So since I'm a student counselor, I started this the fall of 2020. I started the Girls Network at the Faculty of Engineering, Science and Technology. And why did I do it? Because several of the girls at the faculty who came to the student counseling service, they started at that they were the only girl in the class, and they missed having friends. And they were lonely and a bit depressed, some of them. And I saw that I wanted to do something about it, because boys are fun to talk to and nice to go to school with, but you also need someone in the girls field to talk about makeup and boys and everything. So I found out that I needed to do something about this. So at the fall in 2020, I invited the girls at the faculty to come to a workshop with me. So we had we saw at together. We looked at what did they want to use the network for. What did it take for them to participate? How often should they meet? What could they contribute with? And also how can we each year include and recruit more girls for this network? And we had a fun night, and we ate and talked a bit, so many started then to getting friends. But as you can see in the photo, many lines, even it's a small campus, it's still a bit like you cannot find each other. So while I had started a girls' network at the campus, Tanita Fossli Brustad at the faculty, she made a project with the same focus and applied for money from this Department of State. And in the spring of 2021, we became aware of each other's project, and then we started a collaboration. So the collaboration was formalized, and the creation of activities and recruitment continue. And with Tanita, it also became money. So we hired a student assistant. So Sandra, who is on the photo on the top, she's a student assistant, and she helps us with activity. And in the low, you can see me and Tanita at the photo. So we formed up, we hired Sandra, we saw at what Tanita wanted to do with her project and what she have gotten money from. And we also did look at what did the girls say when I had already started the girls network. So we set some rules or some purposes that girls network was going to be both professional and social. Activities were going to promote motivation, unity, and well-being. And we hoped also to reduce dropouts into studies and motivate to higher education. And we soon found out that we had to do this in English, because many of the international students also were alone and girls. So we also wanted to include the international students. So every event where we have some speakers, they are doing it in English. And we also wanted to provide the social relevance in relationship to the gender balance and get more women in technology industry. So we try to motivate them to apply for jobs and think big and think that you, of course, can apply for this job. So what happened? Yeah, we made a Facebook group after I had already made this Facebook group that's called Girls Network at the faculty. And as you can see in the photo, there are 48 members. And what happened? We have this fun. We use this Facebook group. It's our channel out to the girls. As they wanted, we have weekly lunches where we meet up every Wednesday. We take our food with us, and we have a table, and we sit and talk. And near to the exams, we have study evenings, and the girls invite each other to events, etc. at school, in private. If there are any events, they are recruiting each other. They meet up to study together. We have 1 or 2 monthly evenings events. I will show you a bit about them. They themselves take responsible for social gathering. During the pandemic, I couldn't have as much social gatherings like I wish, but the girls were planning it for themselves. They had Christmas party together in law, inside the law and everything, but they met up, and that's very good. And the welfare, my job, we did see that by starting this network, we increased the person who joined our events. Many of the girls network came to those events because I was one of the one who they were talking to each week. So they came to some of the events that I had. And we also saw by the network that we recruited for study assistants to the UIT and different position for the faculty. In the faculty, we have campus team. It's where the students are working for the rights of the students, and two of the girls who are in the girls network are now leaders. So we have, by recruiting the girls, talking to the girls, promoted them and motivating them to take chances and take responsibilities. And so that's quite funny. So this is some of the things that we have been doing. A lot of study nights. They have had paint and talk. They have had movie nights. We have had one of the girls who has attended the presentation that I just wanted to make everyone applaud. And Winter is Coming is an event that I'm holding especially for the international students. But I use the Girls Network to promote. And we had a activity called The Student and the Police. And many of the girls came and they helped me with questions so that the police could answer the audience afterwards. And it was a good thing. And also we help the university promote their kind of things, like writing shop where you can get help by person at the library. And we have quiz nights where we talk. We have some of the pictures is from the beginning of our start, the pandemic. We had good lines and everything. And you can see we have had many lunches. We had, of course, our first 8th of March, we have the Women's Day. We had then some lectures coming and talk about being a female engineer, and a lot of study nights and cookies and everything. So a lot has happened since I started it, and then Tanita came on. So a lot has happened since 2020. And yesterday we had a summer ending party. Some were finished, some are attending more, are going further for the second or third year. So we had a fun time last night. This is again Narvik. The girls, we have asked them a bit about what kind of word do you feel is telling about what you get from this network. And one of the biggest word when we made like a word cloud is someone to be together with. You get study buddies. It's very inclusive, friendship, learning. It's something to do, like activity, it's culture, it's hope. We are in the same boat. It's guidance, it's personal involvement, it's good mental health, it's belonging. So the students that are in the Girls Network are very happy about attending the Girls Network. And this is something when the fundings are over in this year, I will continue to have a hand on this Girls Network and help them, but we hope to make a union so that they can stand on their own and continue to have this network when the period is over. So this is what I wanted to tell you about. If there are any questions or something, I can have them now.